Welcome to the Foolproof FSBO podcast. I'm Tim the FSBO guy, and this is the show that helps homeowners sell their homes without paying that $31,000 agent tax. Hey, every week I'm going to share real strategies, simple tools, and proven checklists that make selling your home yourself safe, fast, and profitable. So if you're ready to keep your equity and stay in control of your sale, you're in the right place. Let's go ahead and dive in. The number one listing mistake that kills for sale by owner sales is hiding in your very first sentence. If you fix this one thing, you will go from crickets to multiple offers. Look at 90% of home for sale listings and you will see the same zombie language. It's like beautiful 3-bedroom, 2-bath home, desirable neighborhood, must see. There's dream homes with lots of updates, great for entertaining. What's another one? Won't last long. That listing is basically like trying to look hot with spinach stuck in your teeth. I mean, you think you're sexy, but everyone's just uncomfortable and avoiding eye contact.
Do I have something in my teeth?
There's no story there. There's no emotion. There's no reason to click, and there's definitely no reason to schedule a showing. So here's the breakthrough. The listings getting multiple offers, they don't describe the house at all. They describe the life waiting inside of it. So while everybody else is writing 3 bedrooms, 2 baths, the winners are writing your teenagers each get their own space and nobody's fighting over the bathroom on school mornings.
Did we just become best friends?
Yep. Pretty cool, right? Because one is selling specification, the other sells peaceful mornings. Guess which one gets offers? Never write your listing without walking through your house with a buyer's mindset first. And here's what I mean. You might see there's a small 3rd bedroom. Buyers could see, hey, this is a perfect home office with a door that locks for Zoom calls. You see dated deck and buyers see a weekend project that'll save them 20 grand. You might look at it and see, hey, there's no garage here, but buyers look at it and they say, no garage door repairs ever. The features that you apologize for, well, they might be exactly what they are searching for. Your job isn't to judge your own house. It's to help other buyers see themselves in it. So walk through, think like them, and write what they want to hear. Here's what separates amateur listings from ones that get bidding wars. It's great storytelling. Smart advertisers don't use literal language. They paint pictures. Think about restaurant menus. They don't write dead cow burnt over fire. They write flame grilled ribeye. Your house deserves the same respect. Don't write 3-bedroom house with garage. Write room for everyone plus that workshop you've been dreaming about. Both are describing the same space, but one just sells the dream while other lists plain facts. As a representative of this house that cannot speak for itself, it's your job as a loving homeowner to ensure that buyers see the life your house makes possible. And did you know the average buyer decides whether or not they're going to learn more about what you're selling in about 7 seconds? Well, so what, you ask? Well, I'll tell you so what. You are like most other home sellers. You are burying your best features in paragraph 3, and your buyer, they're long gone by then. Imagine the insanity of running 3 paragraphs about bedrooms before mentioning that you back up into a beautiful nature preserve. That's like looking like Brad Pitt and leading with your personality. Or it's like listing every appliance before revealing the fact you have dual EV charging stations in your garage when half your neighborhood drives electric vehicles. Here's the rule. Whatever makes you different from other houses on the block goes first. Not the 3rd paragraph. It's not the final line. This isn't a closer. It goes first. Your private beach access, your mother-in-law suite, your workshop with the 220 line, that's your headline. So stop causing buyers to give up and leave. Instead, lead with what nobody else has. Netflix has spent millions of dollars testing thumbnail photos because viewers decide in 3 seconds on their platform whether they're going to watch or keep scrolling. And again, your listing is going to face that same 3-second judgment. Buyers scroll past 40 listings per minute on their phone. Yours needs to interrupt that pattern instantly. They're not reading your novel about crown molding, I'm sorry. They're speed dating houses during their lunch break, probably while pretending to work. But here's the killer. Certain words in your listing are like putting blood in the water around a bunch of sharks. It's going to attract the wrong buyers and repel the right ones. Use the wrong phrase and you'll get nothing but lowball offers looking to flip your house. Use the right words, and you'll get families ready to pay full price. The difference between desperation and desirability is just 3 words. And 90% of sellers use these toxic phrases that kill desire. Priced to sell. It screams desperation, or motivated seller means you'll pretty much take anything. Another one, bring all offers. it announces you're panicking. Here's what actually works. Try saying this. The seller is buying down the rate to 2021 levels, and that gives buyers real value per month. Or how about this? The seller is relocating to Paris. It explains the timeline without any kind of weakness. Reviewing offers on Monday creates urgency. See, specifics beats slogans and facts beat feelings. Transparency beats tricks. We got all kinds of fun mnemonics around here, but the point is, buyers sell desperation like sharks smell blood. Give them confidence instead. Now, here's where everyone gets it backwards. While you're writing poetry about sunset views and crown molding, buyers are on their phones at 2 a.m. searching for the practical stuff that you never even mentioned. They won't ask about it at showings because it kind of seems trivial, but these overlooked details determine whether they book your listing or just forget it forever. Did you know that buyers search for mundane features more than granite countertops? I found 5 practical details that get houses saved. Work from home space, storage solutions, parking specifics, noise levels, and internet speed. Nobody brings these up during tours. It just seems petty to ask if the garage fits 2 SUVs or if the neighbors have loud dogs. But they are Googling this stuff in bed while their spouse snores. One listing mentioned fiber internet included, and their saves went through the roof. And another one said attic storage runs the entire house length, and every offer that came in actually mentioned that blurb. So document your logistics too and watch your engagement explode. Now, remember when everybody believed they became an overnight professional photographer because they got an iPhone? Well, now everybody thinks they're a professional copywriter because they know how to type. Don't be one of these sellers who craft their masterpiece on a laptop but never check how it looks on mobile devices. It matters because that is where 92% of buyers are shopping. So your beautiful description that looks amazing on your MacBook gets chopped into digital confetti when it's viewed on a 5-inch mobile screen. Here's why most for sale by owner listings fail before buyers even read them. Many of the mobile apps out there are cutting, or they call it truncating, your description at exactly 40 characters before showing the link to see more. Well, this is obviously a problem because, as we just discussed, most buyers shop on their phones. So if you write beautiful colonial home in ... you did not hook them. They're just going to scroll right past. But if you write work from home paradise with ... well, now they're clicking. Or morning coffee on wraparound ...
World's best cup of coffee.
It's going to stop them cold. It's like a billboard at 70 miles an hour. You get about 3 seconds to hook them. And if you don't do it intelligently, they're gone. See, most sellers, they waste those 40 characters on generic descriptions. So buyers never discover what makes their house special. So count every character like your sale depends on it, because it very well might. Now, the lives of buyers are no picnic, and I'm sure you know this, obviously, because you have a house to sell. So you've definitely been there. And I want you to remember the brutality of viewing 30 houses in a weekend, taking photos like tourists at the Louvre. And by Sunday night, you can't remember every detail. Heck, you can hardly remember any details. Every kitchen, every yard, every front door, it all just kind of falls away. Well, except for one house. Remember that one you couldn't stop talking about? Well, it's not because it was perfect, but it was because it was memorable. Now, if you want to know how to make buyers remember your house after touring 10 others, you've got to give them something crazy unique to talk about. They toured 10 houses on Saturday, and by Sunday morning, everything blends into this beige soup. But position your home as the house with the red barn door in the kitchen, and you own a corner lot in their brain. One seller mentioned their teenager built a skateboard ramp in the basement, and they got serious offers from families with boys. Another seller revealed that the previous owner was a Detroit Lions coach, and they had showing from football fans that weekend.
Clear eyes, full hearts, can't lose.
So you can either choose to give buyers a memory hook or become another forgotten address. They will literally tell their spouse, if you do this right, hey, let's take a serious look at that skateboard house. Normal gets forgotten, but unique, it gets offers. Now, here's the multiplier effect that very few people will tell you about. You've got your killer description working hard, but there's another place where buyers spend even more time and most sellers completely waste it.
But wait! There's more!
Did you know buyers spend 3 times longer on your photo captions than reading your description? It's true. While your description does indeed do the heavy lifting, captions deliver the knockout punches. Smart sellers double down. They caption their kitchen photo, new appliances stay, not just kitchen. Or they'll write never flooded, transferable warranty on the basement photo, not finished lower level. Every photo becomes a micro sales pitch, exactly when buyers are most engaged. One seller actually wrote, "This view every morning under a bedroom window shot," and they got 3 buyers mentioning that specific photo. Your description gets them interested, but your captions, well, those close the deal while they're already imagining Christmas morning in your living room. Understanding buyer behavior beats Shakespeare-level prose every single time.
How do you like them apples?
They shop on phones during bathroom breaks. They need memory anchors to survive house hunting amnesia. They scan captions while ignoring your description masterpiece. Write for reality, not your English teacher.
Rip it out.
Because at the end of the day, the best written listing is the one that gets multiple offers, not the one that wins the Pulitzer Prize. Thanks for listening to the Foolproof FSBO podcast. For free tools and step-by-step guides to sell your home with confidence, head on over to foolprooffsbo.com/podcast. That's foolprooffsbo.com/podcast. And we'll see you next week.